In recent news, Governor Rick Scott signed a bill that states persons under the age of 21 cannot purchase a firearm in Florida. This bill was introduced after the Marjory Stoneman Douglas High School shooting in Parkland, where 17 students lost their lives. This bill states a person younger than 21 years of age may not purchase a firearm. The sale or transfer of a firearm to a person younger than 21 years of age may not be made or facilitated by a licensed importer, licensed manufacturer, or licensed dealer. My biggest problem with this bill is that 18-year-old adults can sign up for the U.S. military, receive in-depth weapons training, deploy and fight overseas, but will not be allowed to purchase a firearm of their own. For example, I served 4 years in the United States Marine Corps and was taught extensively about the M16A4 assault rifle system. During these 4 years, we learned the characteristics, safety procedures, how to disassemble, and received annual training on how to properly operate a weapons system. With that being said, I find it completely absurd for anybody to say that military personnel, or even law enforcement personnel under the age of 21, should not own a firearm. There's a lot of controversy over whether or not firearms should be banned as a whole. However, banning firearms will not prevent other acts of terrorism, nor will it stop the illegal weapons trading industry. Some of the most notorious attacks in history have been made without the use of firearms. I've utilized 3 incidents in the next slides as examples. At the end of the day, if somebody really wants to harm you, they're going to find a way to do it. Whether it's with a knife, an AR-15, bleach and vinegar mixed, they're going to find a way to do it. And there's basically no use in banning any kind of weaponry because they're going to get their hands on it whether you like it or not. At 18 years old, you're officially considered an adult. Some of the things that you're allowed to do at that age is purchase tobacco, gamble, vote, get married, register for the Selective Service System, enlist into the military, serve jury duty. However, you cannot purchase alcohol until you're 21 years old and a firearm in the states of Florida, Hawaii, and Illinois. The one thing that catches my eye about that list above is that you can join the military. However, you cannot purchase a firearm. In absolutely no way, shape, or form does that make sense to me. You can be sent to war, possibly even die for your country, but you're denied several rights.
Можете величать меня, исчадьем ада, можете линчевать меня, мыча как стадо, но на мне нет печати зла, скучать не надо, краски, я счастлив, что я не раб, мещанских взглядов, можете...
There are many factors that go into school shootings and why they're increasing. For example, the media, bullying, and inadequate access to mental health care. One of the reasons why school shootings are increasing at a rapid rate would be the media. For example, whenever a school shooting happens, it's blown up everywhere. Everybody knows the shooter. For example, Nicholas Cruz. We all saw his face for a solid week straight. Whenever a school shooting happens, the media typically covers the shooter instead of the incident itself. This gives the idea to persons with violent intentions that they can grab quick fame by committing a despicable act. Anderson Cooper from CNN stated that he believes that we should start withholding the name and personal details of shooters to help hinder the epidemic. For example, we all saw this photo of Nicholas Cruz for several weeks. Another problem is the access to mental health care. A lot of students don't have the availability to talk to somebody about their emotions, what they're thinking, etc. However, there have been many strides in recent months that are giving students more access to mental health care. While Governor Rick Scott's bill did have good intentions, there's no reason to take away the rights of law-abiding citizens due to the minority. Instead of focusing on firearms, how about we start focusing on society itself? How about we start looking at bullying? How about we start being kind to the weird kid in class? How about we start having an open community where people can express themselves freely without the fear of being judged?